Hello everyone, SR here with more information we learned about Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2 at E3 2018. Now all these tidbits we're going over today come from our friend Ash Paulsen from GameXplain, who tweeted out about his hands-on time with the collection. So I'm going to leave a link to his Twitter account down in the description below if you want to check him out and some off-camera footage of X5, X7, and X8 from the show. Without further fumbling around then, let's get into everything we learned about from Ash. Previously in my X Challenge analysis videos, I pointed out the possibility of being able to play as Unarmored X in the new mode. And here's how you can do that according to Ash. You have the option to forego special weapons entirely, and doing so lets you play as a mostly unarmored X with only the 4th armor's leg upgrade. I imagine it's there because the developers figured you will need the air dash and hover regardless for extra maneuverability. Other than that, it's standard Unarmored X. Only the standard charge shot, no defense bonuses, and you can't charge up special weapons either. So it's essentially a hard mode like he says. In regards to Mega Man X7 and X8, he says that they do indeed look and run better, but don't expect a total remake-like transformation. X8 looks quite clean, but X7 has always looked fairly ugly, and nothing about a resolution bump is going to help with that. On the positive side, and I know many of you have been asking for this one, X7's load times do seem better, but he is not 100% sure due to the fact that he has not played the original X7 in a long time. Still, I'm personally willing to believe it's better after seeing the improvements from X4 and X5 already. In Rockman X6, the Japanese voices are intact for the cutscenes. However, if you are not a fan of the English translation in the Western version of Mega Man X6, I have bad news for you, because the English script has been left untouched in Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2. So enjoy I Hid Myself while I tried to repair myself in HD. A bit weird in hindsight after hearing that Capcom is going out of their way to change the Maverick names in the English X5, but it is what it is. And on that topic, yeah, Ilya's mid-stage dialogue is still there in X5. While on the topic of voice acting too, Mega Man X4's voice acting remains the same as it always has been. Now I hate to end things off of a sour taste in the mouths of many of you, but here comes the big one. At least in the Western release of Mega Man X Legacy Collection, switching to the Japanese Rockman versions of X4, X5, and X7 does not change the opening music. You will always get the Western themes no matter what. This is honestly unsurprising given it was the exact same case of Mega Man 8 in Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. Most likely due to licensing issues, so it's understandable why it is this way. So if the Japanese pop songs mean that much to you, your best bet is going to be importing the Rockman X Anniversary Collection versions, which still gives you the option to switch over to the English versions. And that's about all the extra tidbits we learned about Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2 from E3 2018. In conclusion, it's safe to assume that there will be no big changes or improvements made to the individual games in these collections, aside from X5's Guns N' Roses Mavericks being changed, and the resolution bump for X7 and X8, in case you were holding out hope for any of those. Anyway, Ash and I are already planning to get back together again to talk about all this new information and his hands-on time in more detail in a discussion. So if you guys want me to ask him anything specific about Mega Man X Legacy Collection, I invite you to leave those questions down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and for more on Mega Man X Legacy Collection, you're already in the right place. I'm also going to begin putting together a Mega Man 11 analysis from E3 2018 as well, more so focusing on the stages and elements that are relatively unknown to us still. So stay tuned to ShadowRockZX because you do not want to miss this. Until next time, rock on.